The old ozone action days where you want to, of course, watch air quality. We keep an eye on those live monitors. We've been in good shape. As long as high pressure isn't over us, which usually shuts down rain chances, and we're in good air quality standards right now for San Antonio. But yeah, we're always keeping an eye on that because, of course, that's something very important. Let me tell you first off what the benefits of the rain have looked like. And we're going to begin with our primary source of water, the Edwards Aquifer. What you're looking at is a J17 well. That's out at Fort Sam, Houston. From yesterday to today, up almost another full foot. It's at 635.4. And since Friday of last week, I mean, before the first drop fell and before the front came in, look at this, 9.5 feet has been the increase on the aquifer. That is good news. Now, tomorrow, this will be updated. This is our drought report, and this is typically what we watch closely to see just what kind of condition we're in. From this view, you can see that northern Florida, southern Georgia, worst drought condition in the United States. And so we're chasing that region that has really expanded. You can tell from this view just how much real estate that covers. But for us, the exceptional drought, and that's what I'm talking about, which is the worst drought condition, it's really just one small pocket down I-35 to our south and west. You've got a lot of extreme drought for San Antonio and the metro, and then you have a huge hole for a good amount of Texas where there's zero drought. And keep in mind, yellow is not drought either. That's just abnormally dry. But we will hopefully see a nice dent in this. It's not going to end. I'll say that. I mean, Monday rains did not definitely, knock this out from extreme down to dry or moderate, but there will be a nice improvement on this come tomorrow. We're still in an above average pattern for precipitation, but over the next 10 days, it looks like it's going to be the Rockies and the Four Corners that see most of the rain. That's the above average. If you look at the scale, gray is average. We're just one category above that, so barely above average in the coming days. Radar clear today. In fact, you've got to zoom out to East Texas to find the showers and even thunderstorms just outside of Houston that are going to be marching in to Houston this afternoon. So the Monday, Tuesday weather becoming their Wednesday, Thursday weather. Notice outside right now, a little bit of sun breaking through for the first time this week. 83 feels like 85. Dew point is still high. See, even though the rain has moved out, this was not a cold front, so we're not drying out. We're not seeing a big change in the air mass over us. It's still going to be humid. It's still going to be, in fact, it's going to be warmer as we go through the evening temperature-wise. So you can see 80s go to 70s at about 7, and then we stay in 70-degree category all the way through the overnight. In fact, speaking of warm air, more warm air coming in aloft, and that'll start capping us off from rain chances. We might see a pop-up sprinkle or shower, but we're really heading into a pretty dry pattern. Cloudy to start tomorrow. Here's some pop-up showers and daytime heating Thursday. A couple of isolated showers, but out to the west is where the more measurable rain chances are a little bit better. But one thing's for sure, tomorrow morning, a weather impact alert because of the fog. Right now, it looks like visibility will be worse across North San Antonio, right around Stone Oak and areas like Bulverde, and then out I-10 to Kerrville. Those look like the pockets by about 6 or 7 a.m. for the lowest visibility, and we should clear that out by mid-morning. All right, KENS 5's exclusive 14-day forecast. We've got a weather impact for tomorrow, mainly because of the fog. Then 85 and mostly cloudy to partly sunny. Same on Friday, 86. Only a 10% chance now of seeing a pop-up shower on Saturday, 89. Notice how every day gets a little bit warmer, right? A gradual warm up into the lower 90s for next week and a 10% chance of an isolated shower the last 3 days of April. And then we're rain-free to begin May.